Mr. Mubarak, you are one of the leaders of the political parties who, first of all, wanted to take part in the election, then decided to withdraw. Now, since the elections took place, we don't understand why NEC has been taking an awful lot of time to publish the results of this very important election that took place in your country.
Yeah, to start with, since the Juba conference in September, all the political parties in the opposition plus the SPLM and the SLA, which is in government, have had conditionalities in engaging in the elections. They were asking for the abrogation of the laws that contravene the constitution and that contradict with the Bill of Rights, so that the elections are done in a political and legal atmosphere conducive to democracy. And we continue to hammer for that. One of the other issues that we were asking for to have a solution with regard to the census, because the census was tampered with, and accordingly the constituencies, the geographical constituencies were delineated according to that census. So we are asking also for that to be corrected. The NCP refused. Then as we went along, we found that the NCP had manipulated the voter register. They allowed the regular forces to vote at the place of work in huge numbers, and then again register at the place of residence, because the law says you cannot register unless you lived 3 months in an area. So they waived that for them, and they were also, manipulating the register to a great extent that we made many complaints. The last one was on the 4th of March. All the political forces, together with the SPLM, we had a procession in front of the NEC, the National Election Commission. We presented our last memorandum asking for the remedies of all these problems. Beside that, the NCP was actually using all the government resources, the money, the administration, the vehicles, and everything. So, and the media as well. So we were going to tolerate their use of the government resources. They're not removing the laws that contravene the constitution and the basic liberties, and but we could not really tolerate the problems with the register. And finally, the NEC itself was not impartial. They were not independent. So after we exhausted all what we called for, we finally called for a delay till November to give time to correct all these issues. They refused, so we had to pull out, because we did not want to legitimize such a flawed election and give the NCP political legitimacy, while the whole foundation for the election does not assemble any democratic sort of setting. So we decided to withdraw and go out of the race. Myself, I was nominated by my party for the presidential race. I was one of those who withdrew their candidacy. So this was the situation. As to the delay of announcing the results, it is very clear that there are real violations of the law. Article 97 says that the counting and announcement should take place immediately. That's Article 97 of the electoral law. So now we have all this delay because there is manipulation of the results. It is very clear. Now our assessment is that candidate Omar al-Bashir, the running president, he did not secure the 51%.